Okay, how's it going, everybody? This is going to be another seed rolling video. This is for our next seed. But before we get into it, I wanted to do a few shout outs just to the people who have talked to me on Discord and left a couple of comments on my videos and stuff. You guys are awesome. So number one, I wanted to thank Abyssonym. Obviously, Abyssonym was the seminal creator of Final Fantasy VI Beyond Chaos, who said in the Discord that he ran across my clips on YouTube and enjoyed them a lot. So thank you very much. Once again, they wouldn't exist if you hadn't started this thing years ago. Then Akito Scorpio, who said he watched the Villain Redemption arc and it was really fun to watch. Thank you as well. And then we had Mooncross Warrior. I had figured it out already by the end of the run, but I still appreciate it. They clued me into the fact that Mist from the Ladies' Night Collateral Damage Edition was the sprite that I couldn't figure out what it was actually Princess Sarah from the first game. So thank you for that. Then we had FF Master Fubar, who I asked about a certain flag in the Discord and exactly how it works, which I'll be using this time thanks to the information I got. But they said it's one of their favorite flags to use in this randomizer, and they love my videos, so that's great. And then Kiza-chan, who said, I will certainly miss your longer videos, but I can understand if these are something easier for you. I say the better. They're quite entertaining to watch and fun. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Yeah, so I understand that a lot of people like longer videos. I actually have a few YouTubers that, I turn on to go to sleep to at night because they're really long videos and they hold my attention long enough because they're interesting, but them being long videos, I'm able to actually sleep to them. So, but the problem is with my videos and the long playthroughs is the upload times are kind of crazy for me. Like if I do a 2.5 hour to 3 hour video, it takes about that long to upload. So that's time taken away from me editing the highlight videos and getting to even play the game. So, but I do plan on eventually, hopefully, playing longer playthroughs of other games. I might get back into Breath of Fire 2 speedrunning. I don't know yet. Might be something that I'm interested in going back to. I also want to do the Suko Gaiden games, which are there's new translations out for those games, and I've always wanted to play them translated. And then, I want to do some Final Fantasy Tactics stuff and Breath of Fire 3, just some of my favorite games, right? So that's gonna probably happen eventually. So stick around for those. In the meantime, if you really do want to go and see some longer videos, there's I have old speedruns on this channel of Ogre Battle for Super Nintendo, speedrun for Mega Man X3 Zero Project, which was a ROM hack. So yeah, check those out if you're interested. I do want to say thanks to everybody who watches. I do these videos for fun, obviously, and they're super fun for me to number one, to play the game, number two, to do the highlights and everything. It's just really fun, makes me happy to play, and I'm really happy to see everybody who's come across the videos have enjoyed them. So it really is super cool. So thanks again, you guys are awesome. And Fury Cat, for God's sake, get on my lap. He keeps dancing beneath my chair because he wants on my lap, and I don't want him on my lap, but I don't have a choice now, apparently. Ow, ow, now he's clawing my knee. Stop it! I also wanted to shout out big time to Cecil in the Discord, the Final Fantasy VI guru, right? I think I'm pretty sure he's approaching 200 of these seeds under his belt, which is just a ridiculous number that one day I might get to, but it's pretty far off. But yeah, just when I ask questions in the Discord, he's very prompt, jumps in very quickly to answer a lot of questions, and he's just given me a lot of information that's helped me make it through these seeds. So thanks a lot to Cecil. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You are an important asset to this community and a hell of a nice guy. So thanks a lot, man. All right, so let's go ahead and roll this seed up. Like I said, I'm going to be using some flags that I normally wouldn't use or that I haven't used yet. A lot of it's going to be the same as usual, like we're going to leave that on. Palettes and names various things on. Randomized final dungeon. Randomized Esper spells level up bonuses. Randomized enemy formations. Randomized dances. Randomized stats of equipable items. Randomized the clock and Zozo. Randomized blitz inputs. Randomized enemy stats. Randomized window background colors. Shuffle characters and battle commands. Randomize the palettes and spells weapon animations. Randomize what equipment each character can wear in character stats. Randomize character locations of World of Ruin. Swap character graphics around. Randomized treasure, including chests, coliseum, shops, and enemy drops. Numera risk we're using again. Generate new commands for characters, placing old commands, shuffle match site locations, and always have sprint shoes effect. Every single one of these flags is on, except for randomize the Phantom Forest. That's not happening. So, moving on to aesthetic. This is the flag that I was talking about that FF Master Fubar said is one of their favorite flags to do. My question was whether or not they pull sprites from the randomized pool and make them unavailable for my characters. I don't know if that's the case, but we're gonna find out. A lot of people, even Cecil said he wasn't exactly sure, but we're gonna use it and see what happens. So what that does, it randomizes all the sprites of the Opera House. So we'll see. So we're obviously doing Johnny Chaotic because it's fun. Makeover, obviously. Party, obviously. So French Vanilla, again, selected with equal weight with the sprites. Now, as far as the sprites this time, I was going to try and do a kids only one, but I don't know if there's enough kids sprites because I'm pretty sure in total the randomized sprites, not including the Opera House, of course, the randomized sprites for unique characters in the game is 22 of them. I think I don't even think there's that many kids sprites. Or sprites that go under the kids flag. So I have no idea. So instead, we are going to do all of the sprites, except for Potato. We're not going to do Potato this time. I'm not in the mood to have a freaking another ball of fire on my team right now. So we're going to do, pets are good, kids, girls, and boys. So it's pretty much regular, just minus Potato. So here we go. We're going to do Dancing Madwin. Obviously. We're going to do Mass Effect this time. Absolutely. So we're going to have rogue effects on equipment again. Now, let me keep going here. You find it. Random Boost. This is the one I want to use. Prompts you for a randomness multiplier, which changes the range of items that can be in chest, etc. Choosing a randomness multiplier of 0 or leaving it blank will allow any item to appear in any treasure chest. So, I could get endgame equipment from one of the early chests in the game, or a few of them, But what balances that out is Mass Effect. So just because, let's say I got, the Paladin shield or something really good in general, doesn't mean I'm going to get to use it because it could have auto stop or some other crappy thing on it. But I imagine that's going to balance things out. So that's what I'm going to do. So it'll be interesting to see, first of all, when it prompts me for the randomness multiplier, because I have no idea how it's going to do that, but I want to use that this time. Okay, minor, let's see. So, Electric Boogaloo, of course, that's fun. Let's see. Random bosses. That was another one that Mooncross Warrior had mentioned that's interesting, and endorsed it to try. I do want to try that, just not this time. I'm still a little gun shy because I have heard some horror stories of games being soft locked thanks to some boss rolling Baba Breath and just erasing one of your characters until you get the frickin' airship, right? So it's kind of a little bit worrisome for me. I don't want to roll a seed right now that could potentially end for that reason. So in the future, yes. Right now, no. I'm not going to do replace everything this time. So what that means is it's not going to replace all of the vanilla commands with new commands. So we'll get a couple of vanilla commands here and there, which could be fun because the slots are randomized if you get slots. Things like that. Blitzes, the dances are randomized, and the blitz inputs are randomized. So I want to do that this time. I want to leave that off for once. Okay, so that is pretty much all of the flags that I'm going to use here. I can't think of any other ones that I want to. So, yeah, we're going to just go ahead and roll this up here. Random boost, right? Mass Effect, Dancing Madwind. Yeah, there's nothing. Just making sure everything's in tip-top shape here. Yep, looks good. So, in that case, let's go ahead and generate it. And since our flags are not a surprise this time, you'll actually get to see the full. Oh, here, if I move it to the top here, hold on 1 second. You'll get to see it actually rolling the seed here, which is neat. Oh, it's prompting me. Okay, please enter a randomness blank for tier lists. I entered a randomness multiplier value. I hit enter. I don't know if that's how you do it. Let's try 0. There we go. Hitting 0 is probably better instead of hitting blank. So, it's telling me to be patient. I am patient. Did you see me go through that Kefka tower, or that Fanatics tower? Of course I'm patient. Alright. So, it is now rolled. There's our output file there, 8459.smc. So, it is done. We got a new seed to go. So, thanks you guys for watching, and I will see you when we start. Seed number 6. 2 hands. Look, I gotta use 2 hands. Alright. Thanks a lot, guys. See ya.